Well, it's Saturday afternoon, beautiful night, enjoying my life, but I got to tell you, it wasn't always like this. I was a compulsive relapser, a chronic relapser for over a decade. And so I want to talk today about relapses. What do we do if we relapse? Now, it might feel like a failure. And I know for me, every time that I tried to get sober, but then could not, I felt shame. I felt guilt. I felt like I was broken and like I was really never going to be able to get sober. It was those guilt and shame feelings that drove me closer to the next drink or drug. It was the way I felt about my relapse that created an emotional state that I did not have a solution for besides drugs and alcohol. So if I was going to survive, I had to figure out a new way to think about relapses. Luckily, I had a spiritual teacher that challenged me to reframe the way I was looking at these mistakes. So, no longer as mistakes, but instead as data, as information to inform on my unmet needs. So, instead of a sin or guilt or shame, I decided to look at my relapse as information. So, by shifting the narrative of what the relapse meant in my mind, it changed the way it felt. I went from shame and guilt to informed. What were the unmet needs that I learned from this relapse? What do I still need to work on? How do I still need to change? And I'm telling you, that made all the difference. So if you've recently relapsed, I promise you it's okay. I promise you can recover. I promise you there is a way out of this. What I had to do was shift my perspective, change my narrative, and it changed the way it felt.